my people, my name is Vicky Eve. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For here we dey talk about teenager, adulthood, parenthood, motherhood, fatherhood, everything a part of life. I know we put lifestyle too. Hey, that one dey important too. See, if you want to know the topic we waiting one talk today, stay on this station. No come out oh. Remember to click the like button, subscribe big on yes, put down your comments. It's very waiting important. No come out to the next slide now. We want to talk about Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't know, my name is Vicky Eve. I'm sure you met my other character before you came here, right? So welcome to my channel officially. Yes, so today I'm going to be talking about how I got a job without applying for it. Like, I hear this story all the time, but it has never happened to me till it happened to me. So I got a job last year. I got a job last year. First of all, I got a job without my result. I got a job without my results. You get it. So 2022 didn't start actually in a very good way. Like, the happy new year did not come from the innermost part of my heart. I just said it because everybody just talk happy new year. Happy new year, no me. Because the year before then I was depressed. Depression won't finish me. Because I was just praying for God to like answer one particular prayer or do something. I didn't even know what was happening, but it was not just coming. Like, it wasn't just coming. And I was like, you know what, God, I don't tire this year, I'm not do anything what you want to do with my life. Anything we want to do with Vicky Eve life, just do one. So there, hands up. And yeah, I had an ushering job that year 2022. We're in 2023 now. And I just, went for the ushering job. It was on a Sunday actually. So I went to church and went for the ushering job. Like, yeah. And before then, I have spoken to like some of my friends to tell like that please, I really need a job. I just need to like, do something with my life. I can't just be sitting down. As result, no come. Let me be like use myself, be useful with my life. You get. So, but there was no hope because all hope was just that any job you want to get in Nigeria, I think I was everywhere. Yeah, you want to get job, you have to have a result. At least, even if you've not served, you have to have a result. Like, may they see the result. It's not like they want to use the result to do anything. No. They just put them for someone of their file, but may shall get the results. So it was a little bit hard, kinda. So I went for the ushering job, and I went for the ushering job, and I came back, and I believe so much in first fruits. If you don't, you really have to start believing in first fruits because it works. Yes, it does work. So I went for the first fruits, and I just gave. I said I went for the first fruits. I came back and I gave all of the money as my first fruit because that was the first income that was coming to me that year. So I gave it up, and see, note, I was broke. When I say broke, I was broke to the extent that my HOD, drama department, that's my HOD literally was the one transporting me to church every Sunday for every rehearsal or anything. She was the one in charge. Salmi, God bless you. She was the one in charge because I was that broke. And then Momsi, we're not in good terms. We're just quarreling. So we're not really talking. She was not talking to me, and I was not talking to her. It's not malice, but we're just respecting ourselves. That's it. We're respecting ourselves due to some issues that, I don't know, mothers and daughters thing. Yeah. So like I said, that year wasn't really a good year. Like, I didn't start in a good way. I'm like, God, I beg. Still, I was still looking for a job. I was just in the house, doing nothing, just on my phone, looking at Instagram, Snapchat, just scrolling on the social media handle. That's all I was doing. And my friend just called me like, oh, can you work at so firm? Like, can you do this? Can you do collection job? In my head, when he said collection job, I'm like, am I going to be collecting money from people in their houses? So in my head, it felt like marketing. I'm not like, well, yeah, I can do it. I didn't know what the job was all about. So they're like, okay, no problem. That the pay is 50K. I'm like, hey, 50K. See, 2022, 50K felt like at the beginning, at that time, at that point, 50K felt like 500K in my head. Like, eh? Because the job I had, the first job I had, I was being paid 12,000 naira, 12,500. Yes. So now from 12,500 to 50K, that's like, see the difference, you know? So yes, I I just did. They told me I was going to get an interview. Then I was scared because I did not know. I didn't have money to go for the interview because I thought it was a physical. Then afterwards, they told me that no, it's not physical, it's virtual. You have to be in your room. I'm like, okay, I'll be waiting for it. So I was just, they sent me a mail late, like I'm supposed to do it like very late on Wednesday. Then on a Thursday morning, I was just called like Victory. They just called me. You have an interview now. Money now. I don't even know whether I don't read or not. Like that's what was my head. I just quickly just clicked or share just what we. I was not wearing anything on that. I was wearing rapper. But yes, I just how this virtual interview thing is. I was even scared. I was nervous. They asked me to introduce myself. I did. They asked me my work experience. I told them, and they were like, "Okay, this is the work. This is what the work is about." And I found out that you are not going outside. You are doing the collection from the comfort of the office. So I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I can do it." And they're like, "Okay, no problem." And they'll get back to me if I pass the interview and all that. I was praying. I was like, God, this job is supposed to be for me. It's meant for me. It's meant for me. I just prayed and left it. Note, my mother had no idea about this interview and the rest. We were not talking. So it was on a Friday. I think it was on Friday. So I went to see one of my friend. One of our head came to see me. My roommate then in school came to see me at home. So I was walking her back home, and I got a call from one of the HR person, and she was like, "Can you resume to the office on Monday?" I'm like, "Yes." In my head, I'm like, "If you want me to resume now, I'll resume now." But she was like, I was like, "Yeah." So she said she was going to send me the contract and this and that I'm going to fill and scan to them. I'm like, when I saw it, I'm like, this can only be God. In my head, like, just like that, I don't get a job. But it felt funny because I was like, hey, is this real? Or I did not believe it. When I went to the office on a Monday morning, and I thought I was even the only one, but I saw other with like 3 other persons with me making 4. I'm like, wow, like I've never been to a big company like this before. So it felt weird. And like, okay, they asked us to fill a form, and they were like, you're supposed to put your results, if you served and all that. And I was like, hey, God, I don't get results. Talk less of me a convent staff. Wait till I go come fee for here. So I told my friend that helped me talk to his friend to get me the job. He was not like I should talk to her. So I spoke to her. I was like, my result is not available at the moment. It's then she was like, no, go take the HR out. Tell her what's up. I'm like, okay. I went there. I was even shaking. I was like, God, oh, please. Oh. I just went there and told her that my result is not available that due to some school reasons and school issues. And I'm like, no problem. Should be your account details is there. She was like, I'm like, yes. Like, no problem. I'm like, some HR people will go to heaven and some God will help you. See, and that was it. That was it. And I started working, and God, I still didn't believe it. After 1 month, I was still like, is this a dream? Like, am I dreaming? I'm actually working, and I'm earning money. I got my first salary. My first salary wasn't complete because I started in the middle of the month. So yes, they paid me half. And the next month, which was February, I got it. I got my salary. I'm like, this is real. Like, this is real. And yeah, I didn't even tell you. My mom started talking to me like afterwards because when I told her I was leaving. I thought I was leaving, and she didn't believe. So that Sunday, I had to leave. Before she came back from church, I left already, and she called me like that same week because when I started the job, she was like, "Oh, you are in Lagos." Yes, I said I'm in Lagos. She thought I just left the house because sometimes I can be like that. Yes, I can be like that. So she thought I just want to leave the house. Bro, I thought that yes, I'm working. I thought the name of the company. The company is actually a very known company. It's a loan company, yes, and very popular. I don't know. I'm not going to say the name, but I'm not say the name now. They will pay me to advertise their company. I'm a celeb. So yes. So that was how I got a job from the comfort of my home with just a call and voila. So what I want to say here is one, no God, because already I already like no God and don't give up. Don't give up. Oh. The thing is, even when I said God, do anything you want to do, like I don't even put my mind again. That did not mean I just said, God, you're not good, or you're not this one. I still know that God was good. I still believed that God is my father. But I was like, I've tried all I can do. Like, just just do whatever you want to do with this life. Just do it. But I still believe I just like I was just tired. But I didn't give up my faith or anything. I was just tired. Like I think I don't tire. And God came up. He came up for me in a very strange way. Like I didn't even see this coming. Yes, he doesn't do things in the way you think. Exactly. You get so two connection. I don't. I've not said this before, but I'm saying it now. Connection. Connection is important. Connection is important. If you get connection for this life, you can't get God back up. Like God be number one, the connection follow. Life will sweet, delicious. The part two is the part two is actually very emotional of how I got the job because recently now I'm not in that present company. I've left there and I'm somewhere else. So I'm going to explain to you how I got this particular job that I'm presently doing in the strangest way ever. And you see the way I said, God, I'm just tired. That was it. It's like God actually waits for me to say, I'm not doing it before it just comes up for me. So if you are expecting God to do something for you, still hang on there. Just hang on there. God does miracles. Yes, He still does miracles, and He's still going to. I seriously, that's amazing though. God, see, just hang on there. God will do something like some, like no. So I'll just use opportunity to pray for everyone that's believing for a better job, that's believing for miracle, that God is going to do something. Like He's going to move for your case in Jesus' name. Amen. You know that I love you, and don't you ever forget that God loves you. Till my next video.